Hey guys, this is Safe and Sound Charms, and I am going to show you a tour of my craft area. I finally got it to how I wanted it to look like, and I like it the way it is, and I'm just so happy with it right now, and I'm so glad to show you guys on what it looks like. So here's an overview of everything. So first off, I'm going to show you the right side, and I have this jewelry box that I painted white and that I got from Michaels, and I keep all my findings in here: hair clips, mirrors, pearls, eye pins, jump rings, ear hooks, and I love this thing. I love the color. I just love it, and I keep some water in that drawer. And behind that, I keep some baby wipes, some glue, and some colored pencils. Below that, I keep some bottles and like a bunch of stuff, like a rolling pin, baby oil, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, nail polish, cotton pads, glaze, and containers, and wax paper, and just a bunch of bags and stuff. And on the side, I keep this dry erase board that I got from Five and Below, and also a clay rolling machine. I think it's Sculpey, and also some scrapbook paper that I'm currently using, all of which I got from Michaels. And then I have a container full of miscellaneous findings and an oven-safe container to bake my charms in. So on the top of my desk, on the far right side, I have this clay storage box, and on the side, I have this little nook and cranny where I keep my acrylic blocks and that are normally used for embossing. I'm pretty sure I got those from Michaels, and I keep my cookie cutters and icing tips in this container that used to be for my paper clips. So inside my storage box, clay storage box, it's from Michaels, and it was for $2, and I keep all of my clay in here. I mostly have Fimo clay, and they're mostly organized in rainbow order, but whatever. And I also have the new Primo colors, most of them, like opal and rose gold and white gold. On the top, I have this little container that used to be for the push pins, and I keep some of the charms I'm going to be using for a charm update soon. And then I have my pride and my joy, this paint tower. I'm so proud of it. I love it. It's the best thing in my room, and I consist of the box my mat came in, some paper mache boxes, and also an oven safe container for the top that I put upside down. And so I just love this thing. I love this thing so much. So here's a little close-up of all the paints that I have. They're mostly, well, they are Craftsmart. Like 97% of them are Craftsmart. And I just organized them in rainbow order. And I love Craftsmart because it's cheap and nice. And it's not like, I'm not much of a painter, but I like using these paints, and they do a fairly decent job. And I just love looking at them. And on the left right there, I have some TLS that I put there just for a place for them to be at, and then I also have the new neon colors and also some pastel colors, and in the back some gold colors. And I also have one more bottle of gloss varnish right at the end. And I have these little containers from the dollar store, and I use them for my clay sprinkles that I'm currently in the process of making. I have a plastic bag and a bag full of flour so the clay doesn't stick to stuff. And then I also have some Scribbles paint, 2 of them, in the little tiny back, and some like brown and like pink colored ones. I still haven't found a use for them yet, but I will find a way to use them. And then on the top of my desk, I usually have my laptop here, and I work here and do my videos and edit them here. And yeah, I love Mac computers. And I also have this Sculpey clay mat under it where I work. And then over here, I have these bottles, and I got these bottles from Target at the dollar spot. And I have a water bottle and also like this little kit that I called my cleaning kit with nail polish remover, acetone, and rubbing alcohol. And then I also have some more varnish, gloss varnish on the side over there. And then I have my lamp, and I'm not sure where I got it from, but I think it was from a yard sale or Goodwill. And then over here I have my clay softeners, like Sculpey clay softener and baby oil. And then here I have these jars, these decor jars that I got from the Target dollar spot for $3 for 2 of them. And I keep my cotton pads in there, and also some paintbrushes in this one. All of them are in there. And then in this sparkly one, this can, I keep my scissors, my utility knives, my foam brushes, and also this ruler. And then the one right next to it, I keep all of my clay tools in it, like my toothbrush, my acrylic ruler, my dotting tools, Sculpey tools, beginner tools, Martha Stewart tools, and my silicone tools, and X-Acto knives. All of that stuff is in there. And then in that one right there, I keep all of my cotton slabs. And then under here, where if I had a computer, then my keypad would be here, but I sometimes work on this clay, on this glass, and I also have this sticky note to write down the ideas. And also on the side, I have this container full of soft pastels, and I don't really like the box that the soft pastels came in, and it was just inconvenient for me to leave them in the box, so I put it in this container. And I have this sack of sandpaper that I got from the dollar store, all this from the dollar store, so it was a good deal. And on the left side of my desk, I have this mint and black laptop bag from Studio C. And then I have this huge fake tree. And I love this thing, and it's kind of too much, but I love it, and I just love it so much, and it adds character to my craft area and room. And I have some like lights, and they twinkle at night when the lights are off. And I use the branches to hold the randomness things. I have this tape, and it's just really convenient for me because I can just take the tape off and like use it. And then I also hang a lot of my charms after they've been glazed or painted right here on paper clips on the tree, and it's just really nice. And I just love this tree. And on the bottom, for more space, I just have this jewelry holder that I also use for my charms. And then right next to it, I have this container, $1 container from Walmart, and I just hold my rhinestones and my pearls in there. And I have another container, and it holds my molds. I only have 2. I have a macaron mold and a cupcake mold. and I have a sharpener, a top for my glue, and a cane slice, a strawberry cane slice. And also I have some shading mixes, and like there's like a dark brown one and a light brown one. And then in the back I have this rag that I use to clean my clay charms and also to use for my paintbrushes, and I just wash it after I'm done using it. And then here I have these mini canvases I got from Walmart, and I don't remember the price, but I just hung them up and it looks kind of nice. And then on top of it, I have these jewelry pliers I put on top of push pins, and I think I got these at Michael's, and I just hang them up. And then on the right, I have these empty paint pots, and I have the first row is made of TLS and soft pastels, the second TLS and acrylic paints, and the third one is TLS and clay mixed together. And they're also in push pins. And then I have this garland with photos of me and my brother and my friends. And then on the far right side, I have these buckets full of push pins and paper clips and toothpicks and like this needle tool and tweezers that I got from the dollar store in the Wedding Favors. And I have this empty paint palette that I use for like cleaning or like painting for $1 at Walmart. And then I have my window and my curtains and my trash can, and that completes my craft area tour. Ask me down below if you want to know where I got something, and comment, like, and subscribe.